Hey you guys, it's Peter and welcome to my channel, Peter Likes Books. And PB has not been in a video for a long time, so I thought he should probably be in one of my last videos of 2019. Tucker's over here too, and Boo Radley is right down here. You wanna come up here too, Boo Radley? He said, I would love to come up and be in the video, Dad. So here they all are, all the pups. We're all sitting around, we're getting ready to read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and all through the house. 3 little boys. We're hoping they were all gonna get treats for Christmas, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to come on here. You know, it was my goal December 1st, as of December 1st, to come over here and be making a video every single day in December. Boo Radley is literally looking at what I have in my hand. I'm doing a giveaway today. Yes, I'm doing a giveaway in this channel because I've done a giveaway on all of my channels except for my vlog channel, which I'm gonna be doing at the beginning of the year. Just to thank everybody. I just celebrated 25 years clean and sober this week, and you know, I have just such an amazing life, and BookTube and reading books is just like such a huge part of that. So as a thank you to you guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Hold on, let me put it over here, actually, so I can... Boo Radley is now laying in my lap or on my side. This video is... No, Tucker's like, he's wanting treats. He scratches at me when he wants treats. I'm like, Tucker, I don't have any treats, honey. He's like, you don't? I don't believe you. Okay, so this is what happened. So I have a review channel, if you didn't know, and it's called Peter Reviews Stuff. And I reviewed BarkBox, and I also reviewed Dapper Dog. Do you see him right now? This is hilarious, okay? Do you want treats, Tucker? And they went crazy, and they helped me with those reviews, which I highly recommend both of those boxes. And now Tucker is, or Boo Radley is behind me, scratching. I just watched this video. This video is all over the place. This is like my old school BookTube days. I just watched this video on YouTube. People always ask me what I watch on YouTube. I watch the most random stuff. Okay, sweet. We're not doing treats right now. We'll do treats when Dad's done with the video. Oh my Lord, they're all coming over here now. So anyway, but I watched this video the other day. You know, obviously you guys know I love my dogs and I'm a dog person, and there was this video that I watched, and it was like, how your dog sleeps, what does that mean? And one of the things that said in there, and like each one of our dogs sleeps completely different. Like Tucker sleeps on his back completely with like his arms and back. It was so cute, and it talked about each different dog in there, what they do. But like Boo Radley is the only dog of ours. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? He's the only one that does that, like roots, you know, and it's like, so it talks about that in the video as well, which I already knew. That was kind of like, you know, an innate thing from like being out in the wilderness and whatever, but those are the kind of videos I watch. But anyway, what was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say. When I came into December, I wanted to make a video over here every single day of December, and I have just like failed miserably at that goal. And in fact, I have failed pretty miserably at a lot of my goals this year, but that's okay because we learn, right? And we set new goals and we go forward with new goals. And so going into 2020, I'm gonna try to be more active over here because I just feel so blessed to be part of the BookTube community. And in fact, I wanted to say one of the things that I filled out was my reading challenge. So I'm currently at 40 books out of 100 was my goal. And I just found out from somebody on my vlog channel, Boo Radley, are you okay back there, honey? Look at this. Did you find your spot, honey? Did you make your bed? Now lay in it. Okay, so anyway, but I had no idea how to find my past challenges, and somebody in my vlog said, if you look right underneath your current challenge to the right-hand side, it says past challenges. I literally go over there and look at my challenges all the time, and I went and looked, and I was like, oh, it's right there. So if you didn't know, on your Goodreads app, right underneath your current challenge, underneath to the right, it says past challenges, and it pulls up all of your challenges. The most books I've ever read in a year since I've been, it's like 2014, I think, since I've been on it, is 68 books in a year. What? Last year I read 47, and this year I'm at 40, so I'm like, I have to at least match last year. But anyway, I want to talk about, well, first of all, I want to say, this is about the book club and kind of giving just a BookTube book club update. You know, I'm gonna be attempting to, number one, reach my goal of 100 next year. I am setting it for 100. I was gonna set it for 30, but let me just tell you, one of the things I've learned in life, right? Did you ever, like, when you were in kindergarten, do you remember, like, probably not many of you, but maybe some of you, right? When the teacher would say, reach as high as you can, right? And then everybody would reach real high, right? And then she'd say, reach higher if you can. And everybody would be like jumping up and down. And then she'd say, stand on your chair and see how high you can get. And everybody get on their chair. And then whenever you think you've hit your limit, you can go higher, you can go higher, you can go higher. Well, if we think our limit is right here, this is what we're gonna hit, right? So I always set these humongous goals, and everybody in my life is like, you're a dreamer, you always make these huge goals. Well, you're not gonna achieve huge goals in life if you don't set huge goals in life, right? So I'm going to continue to hit or set it for 100 until I hit 100. But anyway, because I do 1 year want to read 100 books in a year. I know there are some of you out there watching my video painting your nails and you're like, hey, listen, I read 360 books. Don't even worry about it. I know you do. I've got some, my good Judy Tanya, she reads like 5 books a week. But anyway, she reads them all over on her phone, on the Kindle. She loves those like free downloads on Kindle. She's obsessed with them. By the way, did you guys hear that The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn, they're making it into a movie? The trailer came out this week. I'm so excited. Okay, I think it came out this week. Somebody sent it to me. But I want to talk about the book club, okay? Going into 2020, we are going to be having a new name for the book club. So if you have any suggestions for the True Crime Book Club, it will no longer be Peter's Book Club. It's going to have something to do with true crimes, criminology, something like that. If you guys have any catchy, cute little subject or suggestions, put it in the comment section below. If we happen to use your suggestion, I might just send you out a little thank you present. Just saying, okay? But Mel and I, so if you don't know, Mel is my co-partner, and she really does so much with the book club, and she's one of my dearest friends too, and I just adore her. So we are going to be coming up with a new name for the book club going into 2020. And I'm also going to read to you the book that we have picked for January. We picked January's book, and I know I'm a little late to the game because it was supposed to be done on the 15th, but I want to announce it now. It has been a little tough. Well, this has nothing to do with why I'm not posting videos. I've been posting videos over here because I'm just straight up lazy. Okay, let's just call it for what it is, all right? But the reason we haven't picked a book is that I've been busy and Mel has been really going through a hard time. I just asked her if she would care if I shared this tonight. I just feel so... I just am feeling so bad for her right now. Mel's father is in critical condition, and it looks like he probably won't make it through the night. I've been there, you know, like I understand what that's like. I've been there and I feel for her, and it's so hard, you know, like when you see a friend going through that and you just want to do something to take away the pain and you can't. But anyway, if you guys could just send some, I asked her if I could share it on the video, and she said that that would really mean a lot to her, and that she could use any, you know, like love sent her way right now. She really needs it. So if you guys could send Mel some love in the comment section below, I would really appreciate it. I know that she would as well. This is a really, really tough time for her. So we will resume things in January with the book club. I also want to say, Boo Radley is like, what do you want? You were back there. It's a crazy house over here. I know that was not a good shot of my gut, but I don't really care. He's so damn cute, and I had to. Okay, the next live stream, because I'm going to be out of town at the last week of December going into the first week of January. And I don't get back until the 6th, so the next live stream will be Sunday, January 12th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be listening to The Good Nurse, which I think is by Charles Graeber. And I've been hearing that people are loving this, so I cannot wait to read this book. I haven't started it yet. Okay, and also, if you didn't know this, on my Peter Isms channel, I am reading one self-help motivational book every single month going forward. I'm not doing like live streams or anything with it. I'm just doing like one book, like I'm reviewing it at the end when I read it. The first book that we read was The 4 Agreements. I had never read it, you guys. It like profoundly impacted me. Like it was really like, at the time that I read it, I needed to hear it. And I literally listened to like the whole thing on Audible, and one day Boo Radley just went back to scratching back. My life is crazy. Anyway, but I wouldn't trade in a second of it, you know? Like, these are the things. I'm looking out right now. I kind of want to show this to you guys. Do you see my patio out there? It is covered in snow, and it is... I have wanted a white Christmas for years, and I finally got my white Christmas, and I'm like, please do not melt before Tuesday, because I just want a white Christmas on Christmas Eve. But anyway, what was I going to say? I was thinking about something. The live... What is going on? He's over there now, oh my God. What was I talking about? Okay, on my Peter Isms channel, I am doing, I know y'all that watch this channel don't care, okay? And I just feel like I can totally be myself over here, and I'm always myself on all my videos anyway, but over here it's just like, you know, this is where I started, and this is where I got comfortable being the unedited mess that I am on all of my channels today. So it is what it is. But anyway, going So on my Peter Olsen's channel, which is kind of like my stories of my life and meditations and things like that, I'm reading one self-help or inspirational book a month going forward. I started in November because I really think that for me it'll help because I read a lot of them anyway. But then that will be 12 solid books that I will be reading going forward. And there's some like I've never read that I never had read The Four Agreements. I've never read, oh shoot, I cannot pronounce his name. Oh, Paolo Coelho, the book that everybody says that you should read by him, that will be one of the books that we read. I also, there's just a lot of books that I've wanted to read that I haven't. The Four Agreements was definitely one of them. So we read that in November. The December book is, what's it called? The Celestine Prophecy. We're reading that. And then the extra credit book for the month is The Secret, because I want to read that going into 2020. That book was really inspirational to me at one point. I'm listening to it on Audible right now, and it's just, I don't know, it's very, I love the idea of the law of attraction, but at the same time, it's like, you can tell it's like a lot of marketing, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot, like, it was kind of a marketing deal, I think, but I love her books, and I love Magic that she wrote, and I want to do that again. I'm probably going to do that in January or February. If you haven't done it, it's 28 days, I think it's 28 or 30 days of nonstop gratitude, and you do have all these exercises. It's fantastic. So if you'd like to do those kinds of books, go over to my Peter Olsen's channel. We're reading those books over there, or you can just look underneath, and it lists literally underneath every video what the book of the month is. So that's the book. I have no idea what the book is going to be for next month. I don't usually pick it until the 1st. Okay, so let's talk number one about, well, I'm gonna throw in the giveaway right here. I want to do a giveaway for you guys. All you have to do is, and this is just a thank you guys for watching my BookTube channel this year. Nothing more than that. You don't have to be subscribed to my channel. You don't even have to watch my videos. If this is the first video you've ever watched on this channel and you just happen to stumble across it, hey, that's great, okay? All you have to do in the comment section below is put the best book that you've read in the last year, in 2019. If you haven't read a book in the last year and you just like to watch BookTube videos, and just put, I haven't read a book in the last year, you can still win, okay? But you're probably not gonna care because it's for Barnes & Noble, so. It's a $25 gift card to Barnes & Noble. I know it's not a whole lot, but I just wanted to do something to give back to you guys over here. I'm doing giveaways every single day on my review channel, and I just have to tell you, it's like, it's starting to become, like my husband, he was like, how many gift cards have you bought, like in the month of December? I was like, it's been a lot. But listen, I love doing it. And he's like, how many gift cards have you bought? I said, don't worry about it. It's going to be over on Wednesday. Don't even worry about it. I've had so much fun over there. Okay, so the book club book for January, are you ready? Now, Mel and I were supposed to come up with ideas. I came up with none, and she came up with 5. And we were reading them, or she was reading them to me, and then we were kind of finding out which ones were on Audible, which ones were on Amazon, which ones were on Books A Million, Thrift Books, and your library, and things like that. And the one that we came up with, so this was Mel's suggestion, and I think this is fantastic. I'm really, really excited about reading this. And it is called If You Tell, and it is by Gregg Olsen. If You Tell, a true story of murder, family secrets, and the unbreakable bond of sisterhood. And it came out December 1st of 2019, so it's absolutely brand new. You have 6 weeks to get it and read it, because we probably won't do the live stream in January until, you know, the end of January. So anyway, let me read to you what this book is about. It sounds so good. Number 1, New York Times bestselling author Gregg Olsen. Number 1... Do you guys read number 1 as #1 now? I hate that I do that. Social media has killed everything, haven't they? Number 1, New York Times bestselling author Gregg Olsen's shocking and empowering true crime story of three sisters determined to survive their mother's house of horrors. Horrors. I did this last night in my vlog. Horrors. There's some holes in the house. Okay. After more than a decade, when sisters Nikki, Sammy, and Tori Nodick hear the word mom, it claws like an eagle's talons, triggering memory. I read this last night off of Amazon. Triggering memories that have been their secret since childhood until now. For years, behind the closed doors of their farmhouse in Raymond, Washington, their sadistic mother, Shelley, subjected her girls to unimaginable abuse, degradation, torture, and psychic tears. Through it all, Nikki, Sammy, and Tori developed a defiant bond that made them far less vulnerable than Shelley imagined. Even as others were drawn into their mother's dark and perverse web, the sisters found the strength and courage to escape an escalating nightmare that culminated in multiple murders. Harrowing and heartrending. If you tell, it's just harrowing and heartrending. I was that kid that had to go back and reread the sentence because it would drive me nuts how it sounded. Okay, harrowing and heartrending. If you tell, harrowing and heartrending. If You Tell is a survivor story of absolute evil and the freedom of justice that Nikki, and the freedom and justice that Nikki, Sammy, I need to stop reading this, and the freedom and justice that hallelujah. Harrowing and heartrending, if you tell, is a survivor's story of absolute evil and the freedom and justice that Nikki, Sammy, and Tori risked their lives to fight for. Sisters forever, victims no more. They fought a light in the darkness. They found a light in the darkness that made them the resilient women they are today, loving, loved, and moving on. And the book has 8,983 ratings and currently is 4.08. My Tucker, can you even believe it? He said, I can hardly believe it. PP, can you hardly believe it? He said, I can hardly believe it. Boo Radley, can you hardly believe it? He said, I can hardly believe it. People don't believe me that my dogs sit around me. It's like, people are like, how do you feel so comfortable on video? I'm like, I'm talking to my dogs. Anyway, you guys, we're going to start that book in January 1st. So, and the book for this month is The Good Nurse by Charles Graeber. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, I hope you have a fantastic New Year. I will be doing my top 10 books of 2019. That will be one video I definitely will be doing in the next week and a half. And I don't know when I'll be putting that up, but I will be putting that up in the next week and a half. And I am picking Boo Radley up right now, because he said, Daddy, I want to go run outside in the snow. So we're going to go run outside in the snow. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.